Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the Generation of Wrestling Podcast. As always, it's yours truly, the 28-year-old piece of gold, the franchise, aka the showstopper, better known as the GOW's resident tribal chief. And with me, as always, I got my tag team partner, my brother, my family. He is the flyest in the room, Mr. 1, 2, 3. Pin that ass down, K Breezy, aka the EC's resident Isaac Hayes, King Two Code in the building, bro. What's good?
Man, what's good, man? Didn't mean to be all up and close with people like that. But what's good, man? It is Royal Rumble season. And before we get back into our Royal Rumble rankings, we
Yeah.
got to get that 2022 prediction. We got to get that out there. We got to get it out there because
Well, you
it's only
already know, man. You already know. So the thing is, the forbidden door, to a degree, has been opened in WWE. I mean, we got the Impact Women's Knockout Champion, WWE future First Ballot Hall of Famer, and of course, future Impact Wrestling First Ballot Hall of Famer, and possibly NWA First Ballot Hall of Famer, Mickie James. She is one of the women to step through the forbidden door in this year's Royal Rumble. Outside of that, man, the women's Royal Rumble, if you had to compare the two, I would say is looking more promising. The men's right now is looking like hot garbage, but that's what the predictions is for, man. So with that being said, too cold. Without any further ado, all right, man. So the way I kind of structured this was I went from what I thought in my mind was the least important match to the main event, or what I think is going to be the main event. And man, we're gonna
all
go
right.
from there. All right. So the first match of the night, man. Let's get this out the way. We got the It couple versus the Grit couple. We got the Miz and Maryse versus Beth, Pheonix, and Edge in an intergender mixed tag match. Too cold, man. Who you got?
All right. Well, I want to state this. I'm just setting up our sheet here. Uh, I want to state the fact that we are at the end of our predictions. This is the last pay per view before we convert over to the to the new predictions. Somebody's gonna lose at this pay per view.
Yeah.
We don't know who. I don't know who. It might be him. It might be me, because both of us are tied. So,
Yeah, really?
with that being said, hell yeah, we're both tied. After day one, we ended up tied. So my pick has to be important because this is what's gonna. Every pick we make is going to be important. I don't even remember what we bet. Uh, what the hell did we bet?
Don't forget, man. I'm still waiting on on my shot. You know, from Hard to Kill.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, so okay, so what do I? What was the bet? That damn it, I forgot
You
what the
know
bet
what?
was.
If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, I think because I think the last time we bet we did what's that, the burger joint?
Oh,
I
Shake
can't
Shack,
think of
Shake
it.
Shack, Shake
Okay,
Shack.
Shake Shack. And then I know this time we said it was gonna be either a case of beer or a bottle of liquor.
All right, okay, all right. Choice of the winner. All right, cool. All right, then bet. That's what it is. That's what it. We'll go with that. But we're both tied. So because we're both tied, so every pick counts. And I wouldn't mind a free bottle of liquor. So with that being said, man, I gotta go with who I think is gonna win, even though I could see them not winning. It wouldn't be bad if they didn't win. It would actually be make more sense if they lost. But I'm gonna go with the It couple. I think they're gonna pull some BS off, and they're gonna end up getting a victory over Edge and Beth. I'm going with the It couple, man.
You going with the Ed couple? I understand. I get you. I feel you. I know I understand. You know, I'm picking up what you're dropping down. But I will say this, you know, Edge. Okay. My only gripe with the way they've been booking Edge. Edge is normally, you know, they always keep him as kind of like this cool, calm, and collected guy. But I feel like now, if you really pay attention, every single time he goes into a match, I feel like they do something to try to make him psychotic and pissed off. It's like, bruh, okay, we get that. Like, why can't I just have regular Edge? Why do every single time you got to be cool, calm, and collected, and then they got to do something? Like now, this time you get hit with a brick. Before, you know, it was, I don't know. It's just like, all right, dude, we get it. You're the rated R superstar, but it's like they got to find an excuse to make him angry, to make him more believable. It's fucking Edge, dude. I believe you, whether you mad or not. But anywho, that's
Right.
neither here nor there. I would say, man. I will hope with this being Beth Phoenix's first match back in years, Edge has kind of been up and down as far as how they booked him in big matches since his
He's
return.
been winning. He's been winning, man. Shit, they been booking him broad. He's been winning.
Uh, well, but the first couple he was losing. He's on a streak now, but okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna go ahead before I talk myself out of it. The grit couple, man. I got
Going
Edge
with the
and
grit.
Beth. I got
You
Edge
got
and
Edge
Beth.
and
Why
Beth.
not?
You got
Ooh.
it. It's it versus grit. That's
Too
how they
cold, too
label
cold.
this.
Now here's one where I think it's gonna be a really good match, but I'm just
Go
bringing up the
with it.
graphic first.
Might as
All
well
right,
go
man.
with it,
So
man.
we got that girl Doudrop versus the man, the last kicker, the GOAT, Becky Lynch for that Raw Women's Championship. I had you go first. I feel like it's only right. You know what I'm saying? I go first. I'm going to
Sure.
go ahead and say it's going to be a good match, but I'm going to pick my girl Becky Lynch, man, to retain because something is telling me they're going to set it up for her and Bianca to run it back at Mania. That's just my thoughts. I got Becky Lynch retaining. Good match, though.
Excuse me. Yeah, I can't argue with that. If Doudrop wins, that'll be surprising. But there's been no real big build for her. Like it's really like you just really started getting her a little more realistic as far as people taking her seriously. So
Right.
we got to get more out of her. Like I don't think she's as over as they think that she may be. So
Mm.
it's hard for me to want to say she's gonna win. If she does, it'd be a hell of a surprise. She could win by DQ. Like there's a way that Becky Lynch can retain the championship, but Doudrop could win. Uh, I'm I want to say Becky. Fuck it, man. No, I already picked. No, I picked Miz and Maryse. No, I'm going with Becky. All right, I'm
he,
picking.
he
I'm
said
picking
he
Maryse.
already used his one hall pass, huh?
Right. I already used my 1-2 code pick. No, yeah, no, I'm going with Becky.
Bet.
I think
All
it's
right,
time for a
Tuco, man.
Royal Rumble, man.
I want to switch it up and do a little something different. I want to give you a choice because next up, at least on the card, from what we know, we got 2 title matches, man. So we got Roman and Seth for the Universal. We got Bobby and Brock for the WWE. I'm gonna let you choose which match do you want to predict and go first. Then do you want to go ahead with the Universal or the WWE?
Man, you know what? Let's go. I'm not ready for either one of them, man. Let's pick a Rumble.
Okay, you want to pick a Rumble? Ooh,
Let's
he trying
pick
to
a
switch it
Rumble.
up. He trying to
Let's
switch it
pick a
up. All
Rumble.
right,
Let's go with
all
it's the
right. So
Royal
then,
Rumble. So we gotta pick a Rumble. We already went through 2 matches. We gotta pick a
all right,
Rumble.
so then we're gonna do a dealer's choice, man. I'm gonna say the women's rumble for last, man, because the men's is the least interesting. So with that being said, man, too cold. Who do you got in the men's Royal Rumble?
Okay. So what's the word going around out in WWE right now? That the potential is they want Brock versus Roman Reigns at WrestleMania. The
Mm-hmm.
question is it title for title or is it for one title? So which
Mm-hmm.
one title? Now that's the thing. Now I'm thinking, does Roman lose to Seth Rollins? Even though no one really thinks Seth Rollins should or would win, but it's Seth Rollins, so it's like you can't count him out for not winning. It's not like he can't beat Roman, but
Right.
uh, or does it be Brock? Do you see Brock losing a championship that he really shouldn't even have? To be honest, just to be honest, he shouldn't even have this championship. But it really makes you it really makes you question because I feel like one of these guys may lose the championship, unless they've
Right.
decided they want to go for the champion versus champion, championship or championship. I feel like one of these guys is going to lose, and the person that loses is going to enter the Royal Rumble. There's 8 slots left open for the men's. See, that's what really makes it hard to even pick who the hell may
Yeah.
win. You got 8 slots open. You don't even know and when you look at who's in the Royal Rumble, I mean, let's be honest, man. Who's in it that we really feel like is a legit threat to really be in the Royal Rumble? I don't.
Mhm.
There, I one or two people. that may legitimately win it that's never won it. But man. Okay, so we got three picks. We're gonna make three picks because not a lot of whole people. I don't want to say try to pick a whole bunch of
I'm gonna
people
bring the
that I.
screen back up just in case we forget who all
Yeah,
in it.
yeah. Put the screen up. Because it's like you look at that field and it's like honestly, truthfully, who do you have confidence in? Who do you really have confidence in winning this rumble?
You know
Like
what?
it's really hard. That's why I'm like we'll just pick the three.
Yeah.
We'll just do it for how we do it. But man, okay. So let me stop stalling. My first pick. You know what? I'm gonna start with my bottom pick. My bottom pick. My least person that I think will win the Royal Rumble, and I'll be kind of surprised if he does, because I'm not sure how he will. Who he's gonna beat for the championship. And I don't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm going to say Austin Theory.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Cause hey, you might as well go ahead and put me down. Cause that's gonna be that's my least pick too. But he in there. He in there for sure.
Yeah, I'm going with Theory. I think Theory is going to somehow. I feel like somehow, some way, he's going to end up winning this thing. And I don't ask me how what I just call it a old hunch of WWE. I'll just leave it like that. My second pick is Big E. I think Big
Mm,
E may win. I
mm.
You say why? I think because they realize they really dropped the ball with him, and maybe they need to. Maybe this is something to help get him over. This is something to get him back on that push because they could have did that title reign better. And if he was supposed
Yeah.
to win at day one, it would make sense that you give him this rematch and rebuild him back up the way you need to.
Okay.
My top pick, my top pick.
Who you got? Who you got?
I'm gonna say my top pick. Ah, fuck. Ah, damn. See,
Yeah.
I had my middle. I don't like. I want Big E. Like I want to see Big E win, but
Hmm.
uh, I don't like Mad Cat Moss. Like hell no. Otis. Almost. I see almost probably beating the eliminations, but I don't see him winning. Kevin Hart. Kevin Owen.
Kevin
It's like
Hart.
Kevin Hart winning Royal Rumble. Oh my
Hey,
god.
why not? They got
Uh,
Johnny Knoxville, man. Shit, we done seen worse.
Oh my God! If he wins the Royal Rumble, this will go. We're gonna redo our rankings, and we're gonna put this as the worst Royal Rumble ever. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. I want to say Styles. I just don't have faith he'll win. I want to say Kevin Owens. It could be a potential. It could be potentially. They might try to do a Kevin Owens versus uh, Seth Rollins for the championship at WrestleMania, but I don't think you need Kevin Owens to win the Royal Rumble for that. I think that's just
Right,
something you
right.
can just set up. So I'm going to say, man, this kind of plays into my theory of what's going to happen in championship matches. That's why I didn't want to pick them first. Because actually, you know what? I do. I think Brock Lesnar is going to enter the Royal Rumble, and I'm going to pick Brock Lesnar.
All right, well, I'm gonna make this really easy for you. All right, so at number three, Austin Theory. At number two, Kevin Owens. At number one, I got Roman Reigns entering.
You got Roman. So you think Roman's going to lose?
Yep,
And okay,
yep.
all right, my guy. And you said, well,
And,
who's your
and then
second pick?
Kevin Owens.
Owens. You got Owens. All right. And you said Theory was your third.
And
Mm.
and then since we did that,
We got to
Tuco
go to one. We got to go to one of them championship matches.
Universal Championship. Roman Reigns versus Seth freaking Rollins. I go first. I got Seth freaking Rollins. I got
I'm
him.
taking Roman Reigns. I think Roman's winning.
Oh, okay. Now let me tell you my theory. This is my theory.
Okay.
Okay. Roman Reigns wins. He's going to face Brock Lesnar at Mania because we never got that at day one. Seth Rollins is going to win. He's gonna win, and then you're gonna have Kevin Owens turn on Rollins. You're gonna have Rollins and Owens Mania.
Yeah, that could happen. I mean, that could. It's not like we didn't get that match before, and that WrestleMania match, even though it was the first one in the pandemic era, that first match was actually, really good. That was like one of the best matches they did at that
Yeah.
WrestleMania card. So it's not like they can't go out there and steal the show. We know they could, and I like your theory. I almost wish it would happen, but I don't think Seth is beating Roman Reigns. I think Roman Reigns is going to hold on to that championship. I feel like I will. If my choice in the men's Royal Rumble didn't tell you for the next match that we can go ahead and start talking about now, you can go ahead and bring up the graphic for it. I'm obviously taking Bobby Lashley over Brock Lesnar because I think Brock is going to lose and go to the Royal Rumble and win, and he's going to end up facing
You son of a
Roman
bitch!
Reigns.
I hate you.
He's
I
gonna
hate
he's
you.
gonna
Get off the screen. Get off the screen. Get off the goddamn screen. And Bobby Lashley as a face. Oh my god, dude! Bobby Lashley as a face champion.
Yeah, I think Lashley is winning,
Uh,
and I think he's winning. I think that's why I picked Brock to win because I think he's gonna go to the Rumble to
all right.
get
Well,
that title shot back.
since I got Roman winning the Rumble, I got to stick with the Beast incarnate, man. I gotta stick with Brock. Although I think it will make best sense for Bobby to win because my thing is Brock. He's gonna be in the title. He's gonna have some type of title match regardless at Mania, right? So I
Yeah,
think it'll
that's the
make
thing.
better.
You know that.
Yeah, so I think it'll make better business sense for Bobby to win. But honestly, dude, like unless Brock is going to unless Roman's going to lose to Brock at Mania, there's nobody else that's legit right now that could beat Roman. I don't see Roman still holding on to a title without losing it from now until Mania. It's already been 508 days. Like Seth Rollins is the only viable threat right now. So I got to stick with Brock right now, even though I like the thought of Bobby winning.
Yeah. And I'm
Tuco.
like, that's why I wanted to go with the Royal Rumble first. I'm like, man, because I gotta have the conviction of making this pick when I get to this. So it's like I gotta make the conviction. So I needed to put Brock as my Rumble pick so Bobby can win. But I know there's a good chance Brock will just win. I know there's a good chance that Brock will
You
win
know
this match. But that small part of that too, you know me too cold, man. Hey, this is my second off pick. You know that you're thinking you're thinking too hard in it. You're wishing too much.
Yeah.
You're trying to manifest something to happen that you know probably won't happen, and that's what it is. But I'm sticking with it. I'm sticking with it. Bobby Lashley's gonna win. Brock Lesnar's gonna lose, and he's gonna go to the Rumble and win the Rumble. And we're gonna go from there to the last graphic and the last match of the night, which is the women's Royal
Ooh.
Rumble. Since it's on you, man, because my pick was Lashley first on the last one, so this one is on you, man. Go ahead, look at the
So
graphic, and
okay. So we got let me see. We got Becky. I got Becky and Belair on the Raw side. So let's see. Okay. How can we do this?
wait a minute.
Okay,
You
so
said you got Becky. You said you got Becky and Belair on the Raw side.
no, I'm talking about going to Mania, going to Mania. Sorry,
Going to Mania.
yeah,
Go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. Thinking out loud. All right, let's see. Okay, so my first pick, Bianca Belair.
As your top pick or your least
Yeah, it's my
pick?
top pick. That's my top pick.
Top.
Yep.
Okay.
I have just because it's something different. If
hmm
Charlotte wins, she gets to choose who she faces. I'm going to have Charlotte as my third pick,
Okay. Who's your middle pick?
and because she's been getting screwed over so much,
Mm-hmm.
and I can't wait. I cannot wait. I got to get my girl Naomi at number two.
Mm.
Got to get my girl Naomi at
Naomi.
number two.
Okay, I'm about to fuck your head up and piss you off even some more. All right, man. Well,
Oh fuck!
I
Goddamn. Okay, wait. Hold on. Wait. Really
no,
quick,
I'm
really
about
quick,
to
really
pick.
quick.
No,
No, no.
I'm about to pick. No, I'm about to
No. Wait. Hold on.
pick.
Hold on. Wait. Okay, look. I'm gonna keep my three. Because we got Mickie James in the open door. Because that one is still wide open. Can we get
Right.
one wild card
For the women's?
for the women, not for the men? For the women, can we get one wild? Only because there's so many open spots. I just need one wild card. I'm gonna keep my order, but I just need one wild card.
All right, fuck it. Uh Wild card. Wild card. I give it to you. It's 1 point, but I give it to you.
That's fine, Bailey.
Bailey. Mm, okay. Still gonna fuck your head up once I say who I'm gonna say. All right.
What's up? What's up? I'm
All
ready.
right. All
I'm
right.
scared.
So I do see Naomi. Oh, not Naomi. I'm sorry. I do see Belair possibly them getting ready to set up Belair versus Banks at WrestleMania. My thing is, I don't know if that build from now to WrestleMania is going to be worth it. Like, I don't know if I don't. It's not like the previous stuff they were doing was all that great, after the SummerSlam. But that took a minute for people to adjust to the new Becky Lynch. I could see Flair winning and calling out someone that we haven't seen in a while, or I could see her calling out Becky Lynch to kind of recap that what happened at Survivor Series. That's
Okay.
really what I can see. If she's still the champion by then, if Flair
Yeah.
wins the Royal Rumble, which means she's already a champion, well, who is she picking? She's gonna pick the Raw Women's Champion. Who else? Who else would she pick? She's not gonna pick herself, and she damn sure ain't gonna pick Mandy Rose from NXT. That's not happening unless Vince makes that happen. And oh my God, now that I said it, I think Vince could make that happen. Oh shit, why did I say that? Okay, you know what? Let's pretend like I didn't say that.
And don't forget,
But
NXT is rumored to have a big part in this one too.
I wouldn't be surprised if Mandy Rose wouldn't make an appearance. Like her as the NXT champion, I can see her definitely make an appearance outside of EO and a couple other, the veterans, the older ones,
Oh, damn.
Gonzalez.
Forgot about
Yeah, yeah.
EO. Oh, I forgot
Yeah,
about
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
nigga. Oh, my
Yeah, you
nigga.
yeah, 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 yeah. You forgot about so many
Damn.
people. Yeah, so
I
many
did.
people you
I
forgot
did.
about, man.
I did.
Yeah,
I
yes, you
did.
did. You
I'm,
stuck
I'm,
with
I'm,
the
I'm gonna
you
stick with my
stuck with the
guns though.
established. Yeah, you stuck with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
established. All right, so since we got a wild card, my wild card uh for this Royal Rumble is going to be uh my wild card is going to be Flair.
Mm.
I don't really see her winning this. Okay, she's a SmackDown Women's Champion. She just won the 2020 Royal Rumble. I don't see her winning this. I see her being in it. So when whoever eliminates her is going to start something. I think whoever throws her out could potentially set up something between her and Flair, and maybe that'll be a good thing. So
Right.
Flair is my wild card, but it's still Flair. I could see that. My third pick is a returning Oscar.
Damn. All right.
Now,
Oscar.
what much is there much of a validation that she may actually win? No, there isn't. But I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping they'll actually finally do something with her and not just let her go to the wayside. Like I know a lot of people crapped on her championship reign during, of course, what happened. But at the same time, man, what happened with Becky Lynch happened. You weren't going to get a match. Now, yeah,
Right.
because they just made the Money in the Bank women's match a title match. They could have. But you know what? I was actually okay with the way they did it. Now she fought. She had the championship for damn near a whole year, so it wasn't like it was going to really be uh, uh, anything amazing because you only had so many people. Earl the Man
Right.
Booth, you got Shayna Baszler. She's actually my second pick. Um,
Mm.
so I got to return to Oscar. Actually, do I want to? You know what? Oh no, I'm taking that back. I'm taking Oscar off. I want to see Oscar, but I'm taking her off. I'm gonna put Belair as my third pick.
BB.
I'm gonna put her as my third pick. My second pick is Baszler. I think it's time for Shayna Baszler to if it's somebody, I think it's time for her to step her game up. Her and Charlotte Flair, they're on the same show.
Yeah.
Man, you need to do something with that. Somebody need to do something with that. But I'm wishing on a star with that. And my main pick that I'm going with 5 points for is somebody I'm surprised you didn't say. But
Sasha.
there has been speculation. No, she's injured. There's been speculation that this person has been working out. That there is a almost guarantee they will be at WrestleMania, and the way that they'll be at WrestleMania is through this. And
Ronda
my
Rousey.
pick will be Ronda Rousey.
Motherfucker.
I'm going with Ronda
Motherfucker.
Rousey as my motherfucking pick,
You
man. If Ronda
motherfucker.
Rousey shows up as one of those mystery spots and she
Ah,
wins and
yeah.
she chooses Flair,
Yeah.
she can choose Becky Lynch, she can choose Flair, but whoever it is, I'm picking Ronda Rousey to
Yeah. Rowdy one.
win the women 22 women's Royal Rumble.
How did I let that slip through my fingertips,
I
man?
don't know how you let that slip through your fingertips, man, but you
And I
did,
and I
man.
and I, lo- and I love me some Ronda Rousey. How did I let it happen, Tuco?
That's who I thought you was going with when you said you wanted the wild card. I'm like, oh, he gonna pick her. Let me see if he know. I ain't giving you no clues. Let me see if he gonna
Right,
say
right, right,
something.
right, right.
Yeah, nah. So nope, you said Bailey, which Bailey wasn't a bad pick. I mean, I could see Bailey win it. Uh, but she's been. I'm not sure if she's coming in as a face or a heel. Like when she
Mm,
left, she was a heel. So
right, right.
how is she coming back? So, but other than that, yeah, man, that's my pick. That's the 22 Royal Rumble predictions for me and the franchise, man. We're tied at 41. We are so opposite on everything except for the Becky Lynch
Yeah.
Doudrop match. Like that's the one match we are both set on, but everything else we are on the total opposite.
Yeah.
Uh, I mean the men's we ain't even got the same person except for Theory as our least, but we both know why we think Theory. And that's because of what's been going on with him and Vince. We think they're gonna try
Yeah.
to push him. This would be something to push, but would you believe he would beat one of these two guys? But then again, it depends on what these title matches leading up to the Royal Rumble and Elimination Chambers, depending on what we're going to see and who we're going to get by the time. And Fastlane, can't forget Fastlane if they decide to do it.
Yeah.
You can't forget that before WrestleMania. So, yeah, man,
Earl
that's
says
that's
Earl
that's
says
that.
his most outlandish pick to win on the whole card is Doudrop.
I can see her winning, but it'd be by DQ. I don't think she's beating Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
I don't think she's going to beat Becky Lynch cleanly. I think Becky's going to get frustrated and get DQ'd, and Doudrop is just she'll win, but she's not going to get the title. That's why I was like, I want to pick Doudrop because I think she'll win by disqualification. I don't think she'll win by pinfall.
With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude our 2022 Royal Rumble predictions. But don't worry, because we'll be back a little later on, man, with our ranking every Royal Rumble ever episode 2. So definitely, man, hit your subscribe button, hit the notifications if you're on Facebook. Make sure you alert because we're gonna be back on this thing and we're gonna give our thoughts on the Royal Rumble matches. The second half, man, episode 2. Then we're gonna finish up with episode 3 tomorrow. Then, of course, we got the 2022 Royal Rumble this Saturday. So we're gonna hit y'all with that review as well. But until
Oh, we're
then,
gonna be
man.
busy. We're gonna be busy the next few days, bro. We got a
Oh,
show.
oh
We got 2 shows tonight. We got 3 shows tomorrow. We got 2 shows Saturday. Well, actually just one long show because it's just a review, but
yeah.
yeah, man, no, man, we got a lot to do the next few days, man. It's a pay-per-view week. This is how we roll. So yeah, man, let's do this.
Well, like my boy said, man, this is what we do. But until then, man, like I said, we'll catch y'all in a minute a little later on. As always, is yours truly. I'm the 28-year-old piece of gold. He's too cold. And until then, man, we'll see you when we see you. Peace.